playoffs. Now he's back, and here we go, guys. 34-33, the Rams are going for 2. They're going to try and take the lead here. What's up, YouTube? Super Bowl 56 is here. It is Super Bowl week, and I hope y'all are doing well. By the way, I have a roster update for Backbreaker. If you want it, it is in the description of this video. Go ahead and download it, and man, don't go anywhere. This is a crazy game. Like, if you have stuff to do, I understand. Like, pause the video and come back and finish it, because, like, trust me, it is a wild ride. But let's get down to the field for the coin toss. Rams win. They elect to kick the ball. Bengals get the ball first. 1st and 10 on the Cincinnati 37. Joe Burrow, little play action. He's dropping back to throw, and he's going to hit. That's Tyler Boyd. Tyler Boyd down to the 20, the 10. Tyler Boyd. He's in the end zone. 63 yards. Joe Burrow to Tyler Boyd, and Ramsey. He gets beat. He tries to make a play on the ball. Too aggressive. And Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals strike first. And they go up 7-0. You have got to be kidding me. The Rams immediately in a hole. So here we go. Kickoff. Cooper Kupp back to receiving. Uh-oh. They're having a little issue on the kick return. Guys running into each other. Farrah Cooper picks it up. Makes a couple guys miss. He's down past the 20. Out to the 25, to the 30. And, ooh, it was looking scary there for a second, but they made something out of it. So the Rams, first play from scrimmage, Sony Michel only gets a yard. Not as explosive as the Bengals' first play from scrimmage, but after that special teams mishap, they should just be lucky that, ooh, and Stafford gets sacked, holding on to the ball too long. But that coverage, though, by the Bengals secondary, Stafford's got nowhere to go with the football. And just good pursuit by the Bengals linebackers here. So Stafford dropping back to throw on 3rd down. This one's go, and it's caught. Odell Beckham Jr. comes down with it. Sony Michel to the outside. He's running. Oh, and it's a fumble. Sony Michel fumbles the football. Cincinnati recovers. Let's take a look again here. It's a clear fumble. That is a clear fumble. Cincinnati is going to take over on the Los Angeles 43. Mixon, nowhere to go. He's actually going to lose 5. Let's take a look at this again here. Yeah, nowhere to go, man. He's getting stopped up, running into his O-line. The O-line just getting bullied back there. 2nd and 15. Backed up to the 48 now. Joe Burrow. This one's picked off by Von Miller. Von Miller down to the 40. He's trying to outrun some of them, but the big man can't outrun him. But look at this again. Von Miller just right there to pick the ball off. We're going to have to take a look at this on a replay and see what, oh, you can see exactly what happens. Look at Greg Gaines here on the outside. He's pushing the guard into Joe Burrow, and it's hitting his elbow, and it messes up Joe Burrow's throwing motion, and the ball just pops out weird. Von Miller just so happens to be there, and the Rams get another chance. They're going to give it to Sony Michel up the gut, and he hangs on to it this time with the pickup of 4. 2nd and 6 on the Cincinnati 25. Matt Stafford dropping back to throw, going deep in the end zone. Robert Woods. Robert Woods back from injury. The 25-yard touchdown, and it is all tied up. And let's see here. This was taken for a loss. Aaron Donald, man, just, ooh. Joe Mixon, nowhere to go, loses 2. Aaron Donald meeting him at the line of scrimmage, and this one's tipped at the line of scrimmage. Defensive line here. I believe this was Greg Gaines. Yes, it was. Making a couple clutch plays. This one bouncing off the big man's helmet. Gotta love when you see that. But Greg Gaines, man, a couple key plays here, bringing up 3rd and 12. And this one, ooh, dangerous throw by Joe Burrow. He's 1 for 4. And that one completion's that touchdown pass. So here's Cooper Kupp. Makes the guy miss on the punt return. Bringing this out past the 25. He's down past the 30. He fumbles the football, and it's, ooh. Rams, guys, 2nd and 8. They need to hang on to this ball. Kupp is lucky that fell out of bounds. And this one, Matt Stafford throwing that into a mailbox for a 3-yard pickup. And now he's going to take off and run. Makes a couple guys miss. Makes another guy miss. Stafford going for the first. He's a little short, only picks up 2. 4th and 2. They're going to have to punt the football. Wilson back to return. He's going to return this, and Higbee can't make the tackle. Hecker misses, and Wilson's going down the sideline. Wilson down past the 20, the 10. He's going to score. Brandon Wilson, 75-yard punt return, and the Bengals retake the lead. Just like that. What seemed like what would be a normal punt, Wilson takes this to the house. And the Bengals, 2 monster plays for monster gains. And here we go. Last time they were back here, Cooper Kupp fumbled, then he fumbles the kick return again. Pharaoh Cooper picks it up in the end zone, and he's gonna, and he runs into Cooper Kupp. They're going to have the ball on the 9-yard line to start out. I tell you what, and Sony Michel nowhere to go. He loses one. Now we got 3rd and 11 on the 8. The Rams backed up in their own territory big time. Stafford scanning, and he's looking, and right off the hands of Van Jefferson. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, you got to catch that. Now Hecker's got a punt out of his own end zone. He's going to get this one off. Wilson back to return. And this time they're going to stop him here. They won't let him take it back for a touchdown. But the Rams special teams, scary thought. Joe Burrow, play action. He's going deep again. He's going to find Tyler Boyd. That's his 2nd catch of the day for 81 yards. Look at him running this option route, fitting right in that soft zone of the cover 2 here. Beautiful play design by the offensive coordinator. Joe Burrow drops back to throw. He's going for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Out of the back, the end zone just overthrows his tight end. 3rd and goal on the 5-yard line. Joe Burrow dropping back to throw, and he gets hit. And this one's just going to pop out. Incomplete pass. Brings up 4th and goal. Cincy lines up for the field goal, and the kick is good from 26 yards. And they go up 17-7. No issues on the kickoff return for the Rams this time, but Sony Michel, nowhere to go. Loses a yard on the play. 2nd and 11. Stafford, empty set, dropping back to throw. Scanning the field. Looking. He's going to find Odell Beckham Jr., who gets the first, but there's a flag on the play. Hold on here. We got an ineligible player downfield, David Edwards. Let's take a look at this again. How does this happen? He gets pancaked, and when he gets up, he just gets too far downfield after he gets pancaked here. Look at this. See, he's down on the ground, then he gets up and starts running, and you got to stay back, big man. All right, 2nd and 16. Time winding down in the first. Stafford pump fakes. He's scanning the field, and he almost gets sacked, but gets the ball off to Sony Michel. Michel makes a couple guys miss. Down past the 50. Michel down the sideline. Spin move. 44-yard pickup. And that will be the end of the first quarter. We have ourselves a ball game. I hope you took the over. Look at Stafford standing in there strong to deliver this ball to Sony Michel. Here we go. 2nd quarter now. Rams still have the football. Stafford dropping back to throw. And he's going deep for Kupp. Kupp comes down with it. And he's in the end zone. Cooper Kupp, 37-yard touchdown. Stafford just drops a dime right into double coverage, and of course Cooper Kupp's gonna come down with it. That's just, hey, you know the meme, F it, Kupp's down there somewhere, right? 17-14. Bengals have the ball around midfield. Joe Burrow dropping back to throw, scrambling around the pocket, but he can't escape the grasp of Aaron Donald. Relentless pursuit by AD, and he gets his first sack of the day. Right now, that seems to be the story, man. This Rams D-line is killer, and Joe Burrow is going deep. Ooh, what's not so killer is this Rams secondary, as Joe Burrow is going to find Tyler Boyd once again, dude. The Black Horse MVP, maybe? I don't know. He's got 3 catches so far, nearing 100 yards, and oh my goodness, here we go, Joe Burrow. 20-yard pickup, wide open out in the flats. Was this Tyler Boyd again? Jalen Ramsey lays the wood, but not after a 20-yard gain. He needs to tighten up his coverage because Tyler Boyd and Joe Burrow just eating him up out there. And he's going deep and, almost catches it. Ramsey, again, kind of soft coverage. You got to wonder if he's trying to bait Joe Burrow into some bad throws and get an interception here. Playing a little not Stephon Diggs, Stephon Diggs' brother from Dallas. He's playing a little Diggs game here, trying to bait the QBs. Not always the best decision, but Rams get a stop, bend but don't break, and this kick is up and good from 39. That is their second field goal. He is 2 for 2 on the day. Now the Bengals have a 20-14 lead with 3 minutes to go in the second. Stafford scanning the field. He's looking. He finds OBJ. Odell Beckham Jr. He's going to split the middle. It's a foot race. OBJ down to the 20, the 10. Odell Beckham Jr. 68-yard touchdown from Matt Stafford. And he just outruns the defenders. Look at this. He escapes and breaks this shoestring tackle here. And from there on, it's a foot race. And they ain't catching OBJ, man. He wants it so bad. He wants it so bad. And this kick is up. Oh! And Matt Gay misses the extra point. Oh, my goodness. No. The Rams had a chance to take the lead. They missed the extra point, and now we got a 20-20 ball game. And this one wide open across the middle. Joe Mixon with his first reception. Look at this. Just nice route running. Perfectly timed ball, honestly, by Joe Burrow. Right at the break at the top end of his route. And this run's going to be stuffed in the backfield for a loss of 4. Joe Mixon with negative rushing yards, but making, he's helping out in the pass game, doing what he can. And Joe Burrow's going deep for the end zone, and it's incomplete. Let's take a look at this again. Joe Burrow takes the hit, and look at Ramsey coming off his man to lay the wood here. That's a nice hit, jarring the ball loose. That is a for sure touchdown if Jalen Ramsey's not there to make the hit. And Aaron Donald gets his second sack on 3rd down. Coming in clutch, beats his man, and Joe Burrow, man, I mean, when you got 3rd and long like that, you have to go deep, and his O-line just didn't give him time. Aaron Donald just getting there too quick. Matt Stafford dropping back to throw. He's hanging tough in the pocket. Cooper Kupp takes a shot, can't hang on to it. Going to bring up 2nd and 10. Stafford dropping back to throw, going out. He's going to find Cooper Kupp again. Cooper Kupp down the sideline, down past the 50. 41-yard pickup into the Bengals territory. Now we got 1st and 10, a minute to go and counting. Stafford looking, scanning the field, going deep again. He's going to find Kupp for 30 yards. Kupp is now over 100 yards receiving with that catch there, and we are still in the first half. This is incredible. Stafford's going to dump this off to Sony Michel out in the flats. Michel fighting his way to the end zone, picks up 5, but not close. Going to bring up 3rd and goal. Sony Michel up the middle for a touchdown. 4-yard run, and the Los Angeles Rams take their first lead of the game, 27-20. And the Bengals immediately face 3rd and 13. This one's caught incomplete. Never mind. Sample cannot hang on to it. The Bengals are going to have to punt the football and give this back to the Rams with about 18 seconds left. And this one's going in the end zone. Looks like Kupp's just going to let this one bounce out. Not even going to try and return this. That's going to give the Bengals 10 seconds and about 80 yards with 2 timeouts to try and do something here. So Stafford's going deep. He finds OBJ. Odell Beckham Jr., 34 yards. They're just going to have to go for it all with 4 seconds left. Stafford's going deep. He finds Odell Beckham Jr., but time runs out, and now with those 2 catches, Odell Beckham Jr. is also over 100 yards receiving as we go into halftime here. Wow. Wow. Holy cow, what an action-packed first half. I mean, on the Rams side of the ball, you got 2 receivers over 100 yards receiving each already. On the Bengals side, you have Tyler Boyd just eating up that Rams secondary. And the Rams special teams is something to be worried about. A lot of miscues on kickoff return. They also had the missed extra point. They had the Brandon Wilson punt return for a touchdown. I mean, really, the key storyline here is just, the Rams special teams kind of shooting the team in the foot here. And Matt Stafford's going to take off and scramble. Don't think he's going to get there. Doesn't quite have the speed. Picks up a couple yards, but 4th and 10. They go 3 and out on their opening drive of the second half. And Burrow just overshoots the tight end. Sample brings up 3rd and 6. here in the early third quarter. Burrow moving around the pocket, trying to extend the play, but nowhere to go. Sickles is going to get the sack. Burrow has been sacked for the third time today. I tell you what, I said the key story here is the Rams special teams kind of shooting the team in the foot. I think the other key story here is the Rams defensive front. You know, the defensive line and that linebacker core between Leonard Floyd and Von Miller, man. It is proving to be too much for this Bengals offensive line right now. And wow, look at this pursuit though. Talk about great play by the linebackers. Look at Platt just following his man all the way across the line of scrimmage, meeting him in the backfield for a tackle for a loss. That's great. And this is Tyler Higbee for the first down, coming in clutch on third down here. Stafford in an empty set on 2nd and 6, going out to Pharoh Cooper. Pharoh Cooper's going to take this for some extra yards and picks up 17. That's actually his first catch of the day. Sony Michel taking this to the outside. Nice cut, reading his blocks, and Platt is right there to meet him. 3rd and 1 now on the Cincinnati 31. Sony Michel, shoestring tackle, nowhere to go. Matt Gay's going to come out and kick the field goal, try and extend this to a 10-point lead. Not an easy kick. This will be from 51 yards. Trying the line and kick up. It's very windy out here. The kick is up, and it is well short. A lot of wind. I'm surprised they went to kick it. Ooh. Nice hit, though. Not really sure why the Bengals decided to return that. They should have just let that be short. But instead, that almost acted as a punt and pinned them down on the 11-yard line with them trying to return. I mean, I get it. Brandon Wilson returned one before. But, oh my God, you got to be kidding me. They find Jamar Chase. He's been quiet the entire game. And Jamar Chase is in the end zone. 89-yard touchdown. Joe Burrow to Jamar Chase, his former LSU teammate. They finally link up. He's been held down. He's been silent all game. And I'll tell you what, to be honest there, with me kind of drifting away is Jalen Ramsey breaking the third wall. I was pulling the left trigger as like the focus button. And then when I did it, it didn't focus towards the ball. It focused towards the end zone, and it drifted me away from him. That's what was going on there. All right, back to the commentary. Matt Stafford avoiding tackles. Ooh, and just overthrows OBJ. That Bengals defensive line is getting a lot of pressure on him. We got a tie game here at 27. Stafford pump faking, moving with the pocket. He's got a lot of time. He's scanning the field, looking for somewhere to go. And this one is broken up. Great defense by the Bengals. Time is slowly running out, man. We're looking at 27-27. Brandon Wilson's going to field this punt off the bounce. And Hecker, he can't quite get there. Not the pursuit angle he needs. And Brandon Wilson, he's going to take this all the way again. 68-yard punt return for a touchdown. Brandon Wilson, you have got to be kidding me. Holy cow, and just like that, the Bengals take the lead. Look at this. He fields it off the bounce. Doesn't even make a cut, just uses his speed and just beats everybody down the sideline for a Cincinnati touchdown. And again, the Rams special teams, they just didn't show up today. Stafford's going to find Higbee. Higbee picks up 22 on the play there. 4 minutes to go in the game. It is 34-27. Pharoh Cooper out in the flats. Makes a guy miss. Picks up the first down for 11. Pharoh Cooper. Matt Stafford, 1st and 10. He's going down for Van Jefferson. He's got Van Jefferson for his first catch of the game. Now they're kind of spreading the ball out a little bit. They went very heavy with OBJ and Cooper Kupp in the first half. Now they're spreading the ball out. And here we go, Robert Woods again. Back from his injury, and now he's got 2 touchdowns in the Super Bowl. We didn't think we were going to see him play all playoffs. Now he's back, and here we go, guys. 34-33, the Rams are going for 2. They're going to try and take the lead here. And Stafford, it's dropped by Kupp. They moved Kupp into the slot, and Cooper Kupp can't hang on to it. And the Rams find themselves down 1. Oh no. Joe Burrow play action. He's going deep, and he's going to find Jamar Chase. He's wide open. No one's around him. Jamar Chase makes a guy miss, and he's in the end zone. Jamar Chase, 65 yards. What in the world? It's a blown coverage. The play action pulled the safety in. We got to look at this again, and Jamar Chase does the rest. That might have been the easiest touchdown for Joe Burrow. Look, the play action pulls in the safety, and now there's no one over top to cover the deep route where Jamar Chase was going as a safety. You got to stay disciplined to your zone. You can't get sucked into the play action like that. That is major. 41-13. Stafford finding Cooper Kupp for 16 yards. 2:21 to go. They've got 2 timeouts. Remember, they burned a timeout on that 2-point conversion that they failed. And he's going to find Van Jefferson. What a throw by Stafford. Picks up 15. They're going hurry up again. They're trying to get as many plays off before the 2-minute warning as possible. Stafford, he's going to find Cooper Kupp, who picks up 8. And that will get us to the 2-minute warning. The Rams are down 8. 2nd and 2. Stafford, this little out route to Cooper Kupp. Kupp down the sideline. Kupp's going to fight his way into the end zone. 23 yards. And just like that, the Rams are alive once again. They like to run these option routes with Kupp where he can get into a zone, and then based on what the defenders are doing, he can do it. And it looks like the Rams are going to kick the extra point. Or actually, and what the Rams are doing here, they don't want to burn another timeout. They're gonna eat the penalty here, back up to the 7 and go for 2 because they don't want to lose a timeout here. So here we go. The Rams lining up for the 2-point conversion. They're in the bunch. They got OBJ as the 3-man in the slot. 2-point conversion ties it up, and they got OBJ open, but he can't get his feet down. No. Odell can't get his feet down. And just like that, man, the Rams are now down 2. Matt Gay kicks off, and this, oh no. And the kick goes out of bounds. These special teams woes just can't get any worse for the Los Angeles Rams. And the Bengals are just going to run the ball here. Joe Mixon loses a yard. Rams call timeout. It's looking dire if you're a Los Angeles Rams fan. Things are not looking good. 3rd and 9. Walton, the fullback, nowhere to go. This gets stuffed. He still picks up a couple, but still going to be a 3rd and long situation. Whew. This has been a game. 3rd and 9. The clock has stopped at 1:49. The Rams need a stop here. And the Bengals will keep it on the ground to keep the clock moving. Kupp back to receive the punt. This one, great punt down inside the 5. He's going to have to return this. Kupp makes a guy miss. Makes another guy miss. Kupp, that's an okay return. Gets it out past the 20. 1 minute to go. No timeout. Stafford, play action. He overthrows Tyler Higbee. Would have been a first down. He just puts a little bit too much on it. 2nd and 10. 63 seconds left in this game. And he finds OBJ, but OBJ gets hit. Can't hang on to the football. 3rd and 10 for Stafford. Going back to their bread and butter. Odell Beckham Jr. picks up 19 and gets out of bounds. 48 seconds left on the clock. 2nd and 10. Stafford dropping back to throw. He's going to find Robert Woods. Robert Woods down the sideline, picking up a lot of yards after the catch with 22. And the Rams have some life. They just got to get in the field goal range, guys. They just have to get in the field goal range. 39 seconds to go. 1st and 10. Stafford dropping back to pass. And he's going for OBJ, and it's picked off. Phillips picks the ball off, and that is going to be the game. Matt Stafford, what otherwise was playing a perfect game, gets intercepted on the final drive, and he just doesn't see it. Phillips, he leaves his man. Look at this. Leaves his man and comes back for the ball on the route behind him. Stafford just throws it late. And the Cincinnati Bengals hang on to win Super Bowl 56. The first Super Bowl in franchise history goes to the Cincinnati Bengals as they win 41-39. You just can't help but think, if the Rams don't go for 2 and they just kick the extra point to tie, what kind of game this looks like? What does this game look like if they don't go for 2 and they just kick the extra point for the tie? Oh my God, guys, I'm heartbroken. I'm heartbroken. All right, well, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Enjoy the roster file that's available to download below. And most of all, I hope we have a great Super Bowl on Sunday and y'all have fun watching it. Thanks again for tuning in. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more content, hit that subscribe button. And until next time, I'll see y'all after the Super Bowl. Peace.